Alright, we'll try this one right here.
We require more minerals. Spawn more overlord. Spawn more overlords. Spawn more overlords. Spawn more overlords.
53 right now. Okay, he's going pool first. Trying to go pool right now.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Our drones are under attack. We require more minerals. Our drones are under attack. We require more minerals. 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 The hive cluster is under attack. We require more minerals. 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 We require more minerals.
Bum, bum,
We
bum.
require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require. We require more minerals. 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 Spawn more overlords.
Got him. Damn, he got messed up with the burrow. Let me just see stuffed. Oh yeah, yeah. That's Coach right there. That's the coach. That's Dexter. Yep. I met Neuro twice with the hat on both events. Wore them all day. It's like a beacon. You guys could tell who it was. Um, you couldn't be like, is that him? Nah, it was definitely him. There's only one person with the pyramid hat on in the event. um, so this build I'm trying to like work on. Still like need a lot of information, but the objective for me on this one is I send the drone right away to try to deny the hatchery, and then I send another drone over to the top right or somewhere in the map. If it's a hatch first, I believe it was like 43 seconds or something like that for hatch first, or 42 seconds or something. So I'm expected to see a drone right now if it's a hatch first. And so the objective to this one is that they usually, I always knew, like extra attention. Just a little bit sometimes on the weekends. Yeah. So, all right, right here in this position, usually I would kind of feel like the drones are gonna go over here and then set to make a hatchery, so they're not on aggressive mode usually. So I kind of hope to get the first hit just to slow it down. Not a big thing, but you know, just to mess with the head already. So I try to slow them down, but it also lets me know when it's a pull first, because a pull first, what I like to do is I like to get a second hatchery and I get spine crawlers and I just drone, and then it kind of helps me a little bit because of the distance of my opponent. So the distance between him getting to my base gives me a little bit of time to be a little more greedy, to get a later pull, because I can still micro a little bit with the drones and still not lose too much damage, but I get a second hatchery for the macro part. And for the overlord, it's like getting an overlord technically. Like what, 2 overlords, 1 overlord? It's like getting one and a half overlord. Alright, so right here, this is already just enough information for me to know that it's gonna be like an early pull. So early pull just gives me that sense of like, okay, I know the timing that it's gonna come. So they are gonna come a little closer earlier though. So I gotta make a couple more lings than usual. But I surround my I use the pool and I use the hatchery to block my spine crawlers. So that he doesn't just kill it. I literally use my hatchery to wall it and my spine crawler to cap it a little bit. And I get 3 because usually I spend more on lings just to kind of like counter how many he's making. So he made what, 50, 100, 150, 200, 250. So about 250 lings as well, right? And sometimes you make a little bit more, sometimes you make less, sometimes you keep making some. So I don't want to do that with this build. With this one, I kind of feel like I'll use the spine crawlers like they're my lings, so I don't have to counter the bailings with more bailings, or I don't have to run around trying to deal with like the bailings. So the spine crawlers are supposed to help me versus the ling banes or the early lings. While I look like I'm going an all-in build, I look like I'm going to a 1 base all-in of something. And then I get the other base right here. Now this base is supposed to contest this base, so I'm supposed to get a natural when he gets a natural. So by taking this base, it allows me to look all-in-ish and then still be ahead of him, because the ego on most cases is, oh, I'm ahead of him, I got the natural base, I'm ahead of the game. Just gotta check what the hell he's doing, you know. So, so the two hatcheries kind of help me saturate the gases and the main base. So it just gives me larvae where I don't have to worry about getting a queen right away and then all that the supply. So it just gives me more larvae and to saturate this, and it's gonna help me for the later part when I gotta make roaches. So because if I make a hatchery here, I can't protect it. If I make a bat hatchery here, I'll lose it to lings, so that's why I don't do that anymore. I just kind of make them here for right now and just like get more larvae than he does, or at least attempt to. So right here he thinks that he's ahead because he has a hatchery at the natural. And then comes the third. So the third, I'm always like, I'm kind of worried about the third because if I take a third too early, you know, I might waste too much on that and not go in with a really good punch. So that's why the roaches are important to me, to go in with the roaches. I make 2 roach warrens so that I can go in with the faster burrow upgrade, so that I could upgrade with both of them. I was a little late on this one, but yeah, I'm getting both upgrades just to make sure I'm ahead of, you know, because it takes forever. And then I sprinkle some spores in case he's going mutas. Like throughout this process, I'll start sprinkling spores. You know, I'll just spore. Eventually, I'll have enough spores to not worry about the mutas for a little bit. But then it'll give me time to worry about doing maximum damage with the roaches that I do have. So that's the objective, because I know that right now it's like the time that mutas come up. And so I'm hiding my roaches from the mutas. I'm also hiding it from the overlord that usually is around here. Usually there's an overlord that spots anything that comes this way. In my case, my overlord is right here. It spots everything coming in and out until it gets killed or pushed out. But there's always something that's going to spot you, and he's going to get in position, or he's going to start making units. So I make the roach rush so I can take out the third. If I could take out the third, you know, makes me feel more comfortable. So right here, I don't think he realizes I have burrow, because he's like expecting me to be burrowed stuck right here. Like he's like, okay, I got him, he's right here, I'll just get my overseer and I'll just like trap him, and then I'm over here. He's looking, he's like, wait, what, where did they go? Hold position is always important so you can maximize the damage. A lot of roaches. And it gave me enough time to go mutas.
Laurencio, you filthy sewer mermaid, Mr. Hanky, steaming piece of shit. I love you and hate you at the same time. Oh, you glorious game-breaking mother trucker.